Hello, it's Inioke here. I'm streaming for maybe an hour and a half, but I am playing more Sims today. So, for those who joined on to my stream viewing the 25th anniversary celebration of the Sims game, I played a bunch of different iterations of The Sims on there. I played Sims 1, I played Sims 3, I played Sims 4, but the only one I was missing was Sims 2. And I did play that back in the day when I was younger as well, but I didn't have access to it. I couldn't find my old discs like I did for Sims 1. But there's been a re-release released by EA, so I'm super excited about this. The re-release is here. I got on the EA app, and you could get on Steam and other versions as well. But they re-released it. If you buy the Sims 2 re-release alone, I believe it's like $30. But if you buy it with a bundle, with the Sims 1 re-release, because they released the Sims 1 as well. It's just $10 more, so total $40. So I decided to buy both, even though I have all the Sims 1, and I had to go through so many hoops and ladders to get that to work. I made a whole video on how to get the Sims 1 to work. Hi Rouster, good morning, welcome in. Yeah, I'm doing a short morning stream here. But yeah, it was so many different steps and hacks to get the Sims 1 to work on modern Windows 10, Windows 11 computers. But they re-released it, so I decided to get it as well, and I want to test out. I want to see if maybe they fixed some bugs. I doubt it, because if they fixed any bugs, they would have included it in the Make and Magic discs as well, and I have that. And there were still some bugs, unfortunately, but still totally fun to play for sure. Happy weekend. Let me try to fix my chat box here. Okay, so I could see better with the chats. So I'm planning to play The Sims 2, but since I'm only, I kind of want to see if I could play The Sims 1 in this stream, but I'm only streaming for an hour, so I might only get to The Sims 2. It has very long wait times, and I plan to kind of do a show and tell of other stuff in between the wait times. And Raspberry is saying I'm playing Orcs Must Die today. Purple is doing a community stream later. Woo woo woo! Awesome. Yeah, I've been seeing a lot of Purple's videos that she posted for her members for PlayStation, which I think is really interesting. I gotta finish watching her videos as well. Let me get a little tea break here. A little tea break. So that's the plan. I want to watch this little reveal trailer from EA first before we start The Sims 2. And so, yeah, I used to play it back in the day, but it's been like over a decade since I touched The Sims 2, so I forgot how to play it and everything. I tested it out a little bit before the stream. I forgot even all the music. I didn't recognize the music when it started up, but I didn't own all the packs either. So maybe the new music is from the newer packs, which usually happens. Just to give a review of, let's see, what is included in the re-release. So if you buy The Sims 1 re-release, it pretty much comes with everything. The Sims Live in Large, House Party, Hot Date, Vacation, Unleash, Superstar, Making Magic. So yeah, and it also, they say there's a Sims 4 throwback fit kit. I have no clue what that is. Sims 2 sounds really old. Oh yes, it's very, very old. When was the Sims 2 released? Sims 2 release date was 2004, so it is 21 years old. And then uh, the Sims is 25 years old, so we're doing the 25th anniversary celebration of all things Sims. And then for The Sims 2, if you buy the re-release, it looks like it comes with everything. Comes with university, nightlife, open for business, pets, bon voyage, seasons, free time, apartment life. I don't think I ever owned apartment life. Holiday party pack, family fun stuff, a bunch of different stuff packs like glamour, happy holiday, Sims 2 celebration, H&M fashion. Yeah, that's when they started doing the brands, like partnering with the brands. Teen style stuff, kitchen, bath, interior design stuff, Sims 2 mansion and garden stuff. I actually did get that. That was like probably the only stuff pack I bought for The Sims 2. And the Sims 4 Grunge Revival Kit. So that's a Sims 4 in it. I'm not sure what that's about. But this is from Variety.com. They have the list of packs and expansions that are included with that. So for $40 for the whole bundle, I think that's such a steal. And if you don't want to get The Sims 1, it's like $30. I think that's a good deal for sure, because I thought I would have to pay over $100 for like the complete edition, but it looks like we're getting a lot of stuff. I don't know if that is all of the expansions and packs for Sims 2. I feel like there's more, but that's more than I've ever gotten in my life when I played it back in the day. But for Sims 1, I think it comes with everything Sims 1's, which is really cool, except for unless you count like Sims Online, which kind of released between Sims 1 and Sims 2, but that doesn't count. And I heard Sims Online was really weird as well. I watched like Sachan Sims is one of my favorite Simmer YouTubers, and he tried to play Sims Online like today, and it was just like yeah, I guess like barely anyone was there, and the people were there, they were like farming like specific things that were very niche. It didn't seem that fun. But Sims Online is actually still active today. So, but I'm afraid of online games, so I of course steer clear of that. But that is for Variety. Now I want to play. I would like to play the little release announcement video here that's on the EA app. So let's do that and see if the sound is coming through. Oops. 2 minutes. The sound is not coming through. Oops. Properties. Oh, why is the sound doing that? Game audio. No, I don't want to do game audio. Oh, I accidentally deleted it. I deleted audio output. Okay, let me do that again. Audio output capture, properties, and then gaming speakers, and then put that down to like -8. Let's try again. I think it should work now. Okay, sound should be coming through. 25 years ago. Oh, Miss Crumplebottom. Smelling pizza very vigorously for some reason. Ah, the birthday cake. I think they're gonna add the birthday cake in new releases of The Sims 4 because they said new items were coming. So like the people coming out of the cake. Oh, the mime, the clown. The clown's in like a cage. Hype crowd. I've never seen that option, hype crowd. Oh no! He just died though. Got vampires. Are there vampires in The Sims 2? I guess we'll see if there are. Is she supposed to be Bella in the red dress? They're gonna spicy with this little release announcement trailer thing. Abducted. Now the abductions are like very key to Sims 2 as well, I feel. Maybe we're introducing Sims 2. Now, I am sad I couldn't find my Sims 2, but I'm so excited to play Sims 2 now because Sims 2 was where I got really into the community of The Sims. Like, Sims 1...
The Sims and The Sims 2 are back.
Woohoo! So The Sims 1, there was a community and there were people making stories from... There were people that were making stories from the... pictures and like captures and stuff, and I was reading through some great stories on the Sims community people made. But the Sims 2 really unlocked like storytelling, even movie making. Rooster Teeth, if you guys remember Rooster Teeth, they're kind of like defunct now. They recently got defunct. They turned into like Funhouse or something, but back in the day where people were playing, I guess, Halo, and there was like the Caboose character from Rooster Teeth, they made a viral video that was made from The Sims 2. And I totally forgot the name of the video, but it was like a series of YouTube videos where it followed a set of characters where they find themselves in like the world of The Sims 2, and they're like, why can't I leave my lot? So unfortunately, Sims 2 is not open world. They introduced that with The Sims 3, but they introduced so many things that was such an upgrade from The Sims 1, like generations, growing up, and also even being able to zoom in and out more than 3 presets was huge to me. So I'm going to start up the game, and then while we're doing the loading screens, I have a little treat as well. I do have in my hands a physical copy of The Sims 1 Making Magic, and with that, it actually comes with a Sims 2 CD where it previews what's to come with like the sequel. And I was like on those forums forever. I was stalking them. It just like kind of blew my mind how much they evolved from The Sims 1 to Sims 2. So we're going to start up the game. It's going to be really janky with the windows, just to warn you guys. So just to warn if there's any flashing images or anything, because the windows tend to resize on their own when I start up The Sims 2, and I can't really like control things well. If I click out of the screen, it's gonna be really weird. So I think what I want to try to do, I have the preview CD loaded, but before I do the preview CD for The Sims 2, I'm gonna actually load the game. So it takes time. It takes time to load. So okay, how do I want to do this? Okay, go back here. Go back here. And yeah, this is just preview images. And The Sims 1 finished installing on my side, so we'll see if I open that up. Okay, so let's go ahead, open that up. And I think a trailer plays at the very beginning, so I wanted to watch that with you guys. I didn't really watch it when I first tested this. I kind of skipped over it, and I've probably seen it before, so, but we'll see. Oh, and also, this isn't it. This is the CD that I will show later. But anyways, okay, hopefully this works. Okay. Hopefully it's working. I don't want to touch anything. Oh no! Wait, I accidentally touched something. Okay. Oh, what do you guys see? What do you guys see? I'm confused. I don't, let me preview this on my cell phone. It's quite loud. Let me turn it down. All right. We're gonna restart that because I accidentally screwed up. Okay. So, yeah, it's gonna be flashing. Just give it a minute. Just give it a moment. Close. And then I'm gonna make sure it's gonna be okay on my side. Just gonna we're gonna do a Control-Alt-Delete thing a little bit. Do a little bit of a Control-Alt-Delete, that's fine. You can see all my tasks running here. Okay, and tasks. And I don't have like, oh, and I accidentally like played the trailer in the back. My bad. So let me get out of that trailer, the video again in the back. So those who know already know this, but my computer is not a gaming computer. I'm playing on my MacBook, older MacBook laptop that still has like Intel graphics. AMD graphics, so it's not going to be like the best quality. I'm probably going to have to do like low settings for everything, but we will. All Inio's super secret tasks, yeah. And so I'm going to just because I can't see OBS, unfortunately, and I can't see chat, I realize when I open up The Sims 2, so I'm going to go do that, do that, do that. Do that. And I'm going to, oh, here it is. I found, interesting. I found my live stream happening right now on a suggested video, it's just so cool to see. Okay. So, hi EPS. Welcome in, welcome in. I am working on getting The Sims 2 open. It's going to be really janky. All right. So now I could kind of see chat and stuff. I'm going to do this. Do, do, do. And then just making sure that will work. That will work. Oh, it sounds really windy outside. Okay, so let's try this again. And then hopefully I'm going to try not to like click anything to skip it. So we'll just do that. And I have my tasks again, just in case I need to kill the tasks. Okay, I'm going to mute myself and see if the sound comes through okay. It's frozen on my side. Oh no. And it looks like it's really small window on your side. Okay, I'll fix it. I'll fix it. All right. I'm just gonna leave it small window for now, and then I will fix it once we get into the game or something. EPS was watching a WoW hardcore server stream. Make a torrent in WoW? Whoa. Okay. So now I'm looking at my stream on my phone, and it is indeed in the corner, unfortunately. So, I think like the way I did this was I set it to 720p. So I'm gonna fix my windows. And hi Sylvala, welcome in, welcome in. I'm just gonna be here for a couple more minutes, but hopefully we'll be able to play it. Okay, so I'm gonna fix this. It's gonna be really janky, and apologies. I have to do this thing. I have to do this when I play The Sims 1 as well. But right now it's that. We want it to be, I guess that, but it's gonna be stretched. No, I want it to be 1024, I think. No, wait. Not like that. We want it to be 1280. I want it to be wider than 1024. No, wait. That's about right. I think I want this. I want to say I want this. I want it to fill up. Okay, I think this is good. It's a little bit like... Okay. My immersion. That's a tiny screen. Yeah, I need to fix it. I need to fix it on OBS. Now, let me try to fix this OBS. Oops. OBS. Oh no. Now it's all the way up here. We don't want that. Okay. We're gonna fix a tiny screen. Apply. We're gonna fix it. There we go. Hopefully it's not too blurry looking. The background music is giving hold elevator music. Yeah, for sure. 3/4 of an inch by 1 inch. It's tiny. Okay, it should be fixed now. And then, move this. And then we're gonna, oh, wait, it loaded really fast actually here. Okay. Well, oh, wait. Why is this like this? I want this to be like this. Well, I kind of want to like restart it now that I fixed it, you know? But then this is like, wait, sorry. It's gonna flash back and forth, warning. Just a warning. It's like giving black screen down there for some reason. Okay, I don't want the black screen. Oops. Okay. This be okay? maybe this will be okay. And then, okay, no black bars on the top or bottom, right? Sorry, I need to make this big. Okay, I think we're good. No black bars on the top. Shoot, task manager, exactly. Okay, sorry about that flashing. I want to restart it because I want to play that beginning thing. I was too distracted and I want to restart for nostalgia purposes. So we will do it. It's going to be flashing again. Okay. We have to do task manager again. Okay. Task. The music is nice at least. It's a little bit calming, maybe. Just maybe. Okay. Third time's a charm. Play. Okay. Here we go. There we go. And I think the sound's coming through and everything. Oh no! Oh, I did it again. I pressed the volume button. I pressed the volume button and it skipped it. So I can't press any buttons. Okay. Let me just like press the volume button down. And then this thing here. Here. And here. And then, okay. Fourth time's a charm. I think. Let me just go here. Go here and go here. Go here. And then I'm not gonna touch it. I cannot touch. Cannot touch. Okay. You skipped it. I keep skipping it. Okay. Move the cursor out of the way. Don't click anything. Don't press any buttons. There's an annoying EA little thing that popped up, but that's okay. And it's smoother this time. It's not lagging, it seems. Look how big my mouse is. So we get vehicles here. We get helicopters that come down. I mean, we did get vehicles in Sims 1 as well, though. We get generations, babies growing up, the yoga. So exciting. Birthdays. So much customization. So much. All right, so I think the loading actually was not too long here. When I first booted up the game before stream, it took like, I'm not gonna lie, at least 10 minutes. Well, maybe 5 minutes here, but to load up the neighborhood, it took like 10-15 minutes. And before you look at it, funny, and it skips for sure. All right, so that loaded pretty okay, and then we get into the neighborhoods. So yeah, I don't recognize this music because I think there's like newer packs installed with this that I never owned. So I'm like, what is this music? So we have all these different neighborhoods to play with that don't come in the base game, but here they are. So we have Belladonna Cove, Desiderata Valley, River Blossom Hills, Pleasant View, which is a base neighborhood. It has a lot of drama in that one. Strange Town, Veronaville. I think Veronaville is also another base one. And then Alpenloch, this one I actually created to test out. So this one is a custom one I created just to test the stream. But one of my favorite things about The Sims 2 is they have story and descriptions for all of their neighborhoods. And it like really sparks your own creativity and story playing. So what I mentioned before was that Sims 2 was really the place where I got involved with the community, the story creations. People were making movies, like those who might be OG Sims players and back in the day where, you know, 90s internet era or even early 2000s internet era where like they had Rooster Teeth making machinima. Is that the way to say it? Machina, which is basically like movies and stories based on from either technology or games. So Rooster Teeth made a lot of skits from different games, and one of them was, I think it was called Strangerville. It was based on The Sims 2, and it was really good. And they have a sequel about it. The sequel didn't really capture my attention as much, but the voice acting in that was really good. So people really like use The Sims 2 for great storytelling, and that's what I remember from it. And it was just really fun and a lot of chaos. So we're gonna read some of these descriptions, or not. We're just gonna go in. Maybe. Did I accidentally click to go in? I went to just read the description. Maybe I shouldn't have started with the Belladonna Cove, because that one looks like a really big bustling city that might crush my computer. So right now, okay. So, well, took that long to load the description. So this one is for like a later pack. I forgot which one. But you're saying I'll be lurking. No worries, Ruster and Belladonna Cove. From far and wide, Sims have been drawn to beautiful Belladonna Cove. Some are looking for a quiet place to settle down. Others, exciting districts. Wait, what? I missed something. Others to tango with the hustle and bustle of the more exciting districts. And a district few who have been drawn by rumors of mystical energies. Will they all be able to get along? So something I think I want to do with all the Sims iterations is do a playthrough like I did for The Sims 1, where I play through all of the expansions in order. And I did that for Sims 1. The playlist is in the description. That was some of my most favorite streams ever. So I just like played with different expansions every stream. So I think I want to start off with Pleasant View, and honestly, I can only be on here for like an hour more tops. So I probably, or maybe 45 minutes tops. So I probably will spend most of this in Creative, I'm not gonna lie, but I'm gonna try to speed things up a little bit. So we're gonna start with Pleasant View. That was a base game, but I'm so excited to try out the others because I never owned these packs too. But we'll get to them. One thing at a time, or else I'm just gonna get overwhelmed. So we will continue with Pleasant View, but while that loads, I think it's gonna take a long time to load. We're going to switch, and yes, it's gonna be flashing screens with the windows changing again. We're gonna switch to some more Sims 2 previews of what was coming up. And I have a disk drive for that. So this is going to take a while to load, but we'll just chat and talk along the way. And if you guys have any suggestions or on like things to check out with The Sims 2, let me know for sure. I'll definitely try it out. And so yeah, Pleasant View. Let's read the description. Pleasant View. A lot has happened in 25 years. 25 years! So this is supposed to be, I guess, 25 years after The Sims. Wait, since what? 25 years since what? I mean, it's been 25 years today. I mean, as of like in a few weeks maybe. But February is officially the 25th anniversary of all The Sims. But I don't remember. I don't know. I'm like freaking out a little bit for no reason. But like they say 25 years in this description, and we happen to be playing The Sims and celebrating The Sims 25th anniversary. And I don't know if they had the 25 years thing like right when this game came out. But I don't know. It's very serendipitous. I get excitable about that stuff. But now I'm confused. Like 25 years from what? A lot has happened in 25 years. But some new faces in town are stirring up rivalries and creating tension for the once happy families. Can anything be done to get the neighborhood feeling good again? The whole neighborhood gotta get feeling good again. All right. I thought it had more description, but we'll find out the families soon enough. So let's play. This is gonna take a while to load. So I'm just gonna make sure it goes to the loading screen, and then we'll switch to view some more promotional material for The Sims while we wait for it to load. So this is yeah, it took me like 15 or so minutes to load the first time, but this seems to be going faster after the first time I open the game. Well, we'll see, creating pets and stuff. But yeah, I was loading empty lot with no houses or families. So this one is full of houses and families and drama and history. So I'm looking at my task manager and it's saying power usage is very high. I'm gonna switch to outside of this game. So it's gonna be flashing screen again. Okay. All right. So this is what we're looking at now is a CD that came with The Sims 1 Making Magic, which was the last expansion for The Sims 1. And as a bonus, I bought it off Amazon or someplace. The physical copy, the jewel cases, I showed it on cam in my previous Sims stream. But they came with a special disc to show what's coming up with The Sims. So you insert the disc, and this is what runs, and this was what I was obsessed with just viewing before The Sims 1 came out to see what the new game is about. So let's go through these. Warthog Racer. Hi, it's crazy that Sims is 25 years old. Welcome in, Warthog Racer. Welcome to stream, welcome to chat. Yeah, 25 years old, and I've been playing it since the beginning. So this is like total nostalgia trip for me. But welcome in. Are you a Sims fan yourself? And what are some of your favorite games to play if you are a Sims fan? What are some of your favorites? I think like I've always said Sims 3 has been my favorite, but I don't know. I've been having a lot of fun playing Sims 1 again. And we'll see what happens with Sims 2. It can get quite crazy. All right, so let's go with more promotional material while we wait for the neighborhood to load. So what's new in The Sims 2? Click to see the overview, side view, and rear view of what's new in The Sims 2. So again, what we're looking at now is before The Sims 2 was released. And so, this is our first trailer. Yeah, with the kid like hanging on to the freaking ceiling fan. I can't make this bigger.
The Sims
Oh.
product as a whole, the franchise.
Hopefully the music for The Sims 2 isn't too loud.
As I said, the ability for the player to tell a story and to create the environment that story exists within.
I think Sims 2 is just going to be spectacular. I think it's the ground floor of a whole new
So this is
adventure.
Sims 2
It is
creative
so
team.
much more engaging and immersive because we've been able to increase the scene, the setting.
I am. I got
environment, as
TS1
well as
in
the Sims
2000.
themselves.
Oh,
It
you're an
feels
OG
much
player
more
as well.
like you're in the room
And
with
the famous Will
as
Wright
opposed to watching them from a high
created
balcony
like
like you
a
did with The
whole
Sims 1.
The
Maxis Sims,
are turning
even
from
Sim City.
kind of two-dimensional
Sims
cartoon
and-
figures into surprisingly real virtual people.
Where we've been spending most of our time and investing our effort is to really make them come alive.
I think you guys can probably hear what they're saying. But yeah, I love watching these.
For the first time, you actually get to follow your Sims through their lifetime.
Toddlers, they become kids become teenagers become adult.
The grandparents and the parents and the grandchildren, and that you have this interconnected family tree, and you can see those relationships play themselves out on the screen.
They get pregnant, they get buff, they get overweight.
They are more interesting to play with, more interesting to nurture and experiment with. The houses are dramatically more interesting.
You started high
Environment
school when
is in 3D,
PS2
it's more
released?
visceral.
Oh yeah, that
The
was
neighborhood is
2004.
bigger, you can have thousands of lots
Oh
in there.
man, so
I
long
don't want to say,
ago.
oh, it's in 3D and that's why it's better, but it's amazing how much
I
more
would love
connected players are going to
see
feel to that world.
an
because you
interview
can
today
zoom in and out of
with
it,
the
rotate
Sims
around,
team
it's-
and the
it never
Maxis
disappears from
team.
the screen. You've always
And like,
got
I wonder what
that
Will
house that
Wright
you've
is up
created,
to,
the
you
characters
know?
that you've
I would
created, you
love
can
to
look at
see
them
an
at any
interview
angle.
with the
The Sims
original
have
creators
huge
today.
egos.
A part of me is
because,
scared that they'll like hate what The
they
Sims has
know
become.
that there's
Because
millions of
like
people
I
watching
definitely have a
everything they
lot
do.
of criticisms for the newer Sims game and Sims 4 and like how money grubby it could be, but it depends. Like I don't think like
It's a
The
wide
Sims
open
4 is
universe.
such a
We're trying to
disappointment
make
to me.
it really
But
so much better. And
Once in a
not
blue
lose the spirit of
moon,
where
I
it
feel
came
like
from.
I could find
We love
some
this
fun
franchise.
in
We want
it
this franchise to go on
and
on
some
on.
good in
And
it.
we want
Like they
everybody to
can
keep
listen
loving
to the
it, keep having a
community
great time, living their
sometimes
fantasies.
and like
You
fix
will have to
things in a
experience it.
timely
I can make more
manner.
mischief in The Sims 2 than I can make in real life, I think. But I
But
haven't
yeah, I would
figured
be
that out yet.
interested to
Maybe
hear
it's
like
worth
an
the
interview
ongoing
with
experiment.
like these OG developers and creators, the OG team. I've actually never seen this, so like I've only really seen like the trailer in the beginning with the kid hanging from the ceiling fan and like just the promotional pictures and stuff. So that's cool. But I honestly like, I don't know if you could only get this disc when you buy Making Magic, but I honestly never owned Making Magic when The Sims 1 came out, so I just bought it like a year
Well,
or
The
so
Sims,
ago.
it was a very long process for that game. And it was very hard to sell, initially. A lot of people didn't think again about taking out the trash, cleaning the toilet would be very fun. And so I kind of took the project underground, and we had a lot of different names for the project over the years. It went, when I first took it underground and made it kind of a black box project, it was Project X for about a year. Actually before that it was Dollhouse, which I originally, when I first saw it of The Sims, I called it Dollhouse. And I found that term didn't go over very well with teenage boys.
Dollhouse makes sense,
Not well at all.
but it could mean many things
So
for
I
sure.
stopped calling it that. I swore never to call it Dollhouse again. And then it went to Project X for many years. Then it went to Jefferson, which was kind of a code name.
Jefferson.
And it was based upon Thomas Jefferson's, life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness, which was kind of the goal of the game. Then eventually it kind of reemerged, became The Sims and became kind of in a full production project and everybody knew about it. But for many years it was kind of hidden underneath the storm drains.
Cool. Okay. So I'm gonna see
When you play The Sims or SimCity,
if we
or
could
any
like
of these sim games,
fast
you
forward
can't
this
help
stuff.
but then go out and have a different perception of the environment around you. It makes you reflect on the internal balances you're making in your own life between work and leisure, friends and family. I know a lot of women have written me and said that they put their boyfriends in the game along with them and they see what happens and they tell their boyfriend what happened in the game. And I don't think they expect that the game is simulating what will happen, but they're more curious to see what their boyfriend's reaction is going to be when they tell them what happened, when he was flirting with the next door neighbor.
I think I always said, not always, but like growing up, I was like, I want to have 3 kids. And then I tried to play a family with just like 1 kid. I think it was like Sims 3. And I was like, this is so hard just with 1 kid. And then it's like, do I really want 3 kids anymore? Could you mute TS2 a little? It's hard to hear. Yeah, I could try to mute it. So let's see here. I think it's gonna finish loading soon. Let me see if I could do this. I could probably do it this way. Just changing my OBS settings. Right now I have my OBS settings just to like capture anything that's like outputting into the speakers, but I think I could separate it. Oh, it's gonna be flashing again, sorry. Flashing screen, flashing screen. Wait, is it this one? I think it's this one. Okay, let me bring that music down a little bit. And then we're gonna go back here. And I think this will...
Well, when we started the company,
There we go.
my
I think
partner
that's
Jeff
better.
Braun and I kind of split up, and I was doing the technical design, creative stuff, and Jeff was doing the business stuff. And so Jeff decided we needed a name that, and he had like all these rules, and it was something like had to be between 5 and 7 letters long, had to have a Z or an X or a T in it, it had to be meaningless, and I forgot what all the rules were. And so we started brainstorming ideas, but then his father came up with the name Maxis. And then when we realized that if you turned it
Maxis.
backwards, it spelled 6 a.m., we thought, oh, that's really cool.
Of
And we
course,
can use that
Warthog.
someday.
Yeah, I think it's a little better, the sound. Okay, cool. Simlish session. Are we gonna learn how to talk Simlish?
Oh, hey. Whoa, you kiss him.
There, you could show the strain a little bit, and when you put them down, nice again.
Phil Sheridan.
Let's leave a little space to let
I
this
turned the
run through
music
just
down,
here.
like,
So,
completely.
you're happy, everything's great. Oh, happy, happy, little heavy, put down. Now, space, ah. So give her just a head nod space. You go again, Phil.
I remember that interaction.
Perfect, we're moving on to reject, and this is really fun.
Interesting. So that was before they had like all the songs that turned into Simlish. And what I do love about The Sims 4 is that if you turn on the radio, I think like one of my most viewed shorts is of this. There are like hundreds of popular songs that have been translated into Simlish, including like Hot in Here by Nelly. And I cannot imagine Nelly going into the recording booth and he's directed to perform his Hot in Here song, but then he has to learn Simlish, so he's like singing it in Simlish. So I feel like there's some AI going on in there. I mean, I know Katy Perry had like a huge collaboration, and she actually did learn and record the Simlish and made her songs into that, and other artists as well. I think there was this one British artist that did that, but there's just so many recognizable popular songs from like 5 Seconds of Summer, or just a bunch of different artists. That's the only others I could think of, 5 Seconds of Summer and Ellie. I'm like, did they really like re-record things in Simlish? I can't imagine, but it's there, and I love the radio in Sims 4. All right, so we're done with that part. What's new? Wait. Did we want to do... Okay. I thought there was like a last word from Will that I missed, but we'll just... Oh, here. We'll go to a whole new look.
Well, some people think it's risky that in Sims 2 we decided to go to black and white and stick figures, but we thought it just gives the player more room for imagination. And we kind of hope that some people will get crayons and start drawing on the TV screen.
And the house building blew me away. Just seeing Sims sitting on the floor cross-legged blew me away.
The visual quality is just so much better than it was in Sims 1. You know, lighting, there's weather, reflective effects.
The environment is a full 3D world.
We've got foundations and decks now, which means that instead of having this really interesting topology and then having to make a flat space to build on, you can just, drag stuff out and build it. You can make that Hollywood house on the hill. You can make the house in the canyon.
You can do much more.
You can have more than 2 levels in your house.
Floors.
That was groundbreaking.
Much more, hillside developments.
Fences and real roofs and diagonal doors and windows, which sound mundane, but it's a huge new thing.
And all of a sudden, the world seems dramatically more colorful, more rich.
It makes it a much more compelling experience because you just feel so connected to what's on the screen, and it feels so real.
Moki hokey.
To me, the most exciting part of The Sims 2 is how much we're putting into the Sims themselves.
One of the new features of Sims 2 is this very dynamic Create a Sim, where you're actually going in and choosing the genetic attributes of your Sim.
The Create a Sim. Man, to put myself back in 2004.
You can get in very close to the people.
Like,
and
this
have
all
much
blew
more
my
detailed,
mind.
Smooth animations, which means we're able to convey much more subtle aspects of their personality and mood through their animation and their face.
With skin that looks touchable and gestures that have nuance.
The fact that they now have facial expressions, the fact that you can accessorize them, you can put makeup on them, all of that just goes to your ability to create characters that you believe in and can connect with.
Switching to 3D graphics from 2.5 was pretty amazing, right? And so you could see like a 360 view. You could zoom in where like in Sims 1, you only had those 4 points of rotation, those 3 points of zoom. Very, very limited. This is actually a really in-depth, long CD, and I only have like a half an hour or so to stream. So I think we're not going to finish this. Maybe we'll save the rest for, there's a lot in this CD. We'll save the rest for another stream because I'm definitely going to make more Sims 2 streams. I want to go through just kind of all the expansions that come with this re-release. So let's save that for when we have to load the game again. Let's see if the game is finally loaded. Is it finally loaded? All right, it's still loading. And I don't know if it only loads when I click into the game, so that might be the case as well. Unfortunately. But if it does still take a long time to load, I mean, we didn't see exotic destinations last time. I think last time we saw weather, creating the weather or something. But again, this is a release that comes with so many expansions and extra items, and so I could see it taking a bit to load. Sims 3 does take time to load as well, the one after this. But they do have like a mini game because they know it takes long, right? And it's open world, and so they have a mini game of like point and click to find objects, and you get lifetime points from that. So I thought that was pretty interesting. But this whole setup scene here definitely brings me back. I remember it taking a long time even back in the day as well without all these expansions, but just like this loading screen with the little icons brings me back for sure. So we'll see if we get through Create a Sim here. But yeah, it's just loading this up again just brings back so many memories, because I think I was trying to search how to buy The Sims 2 because yes, you could buy. Oh, and here's the introduction to Pleasant View. Love it. But yeah, you could buy The Sims 1 Complete Edition, but there's no Sims 2 Complete Edition for sale, I guess until now with the re-release though. So this is really exciting for me. And all the houses and like the 360 rotation camera view. All right, so these are the new expansions that came with it. Apartment Life, I'm not going to read through all of that. I never owned Apartment Life. Mansion Garden Stuff, I think I did own that. Pleasant View, welcome to Pleasant View. Okay, this gives a little bit more of the description, which I thought would be in the front end, but here we go. A lot has happened in 25 years. Let me raise up the game sound now. Oops, sorry. We're going to go back and forth a little bit. I think, let's see. That might be too loud because I don't like talk very loud all the time. Sorry, flashing screens. Okay, I think that's fine. And it's not like you're listening for, like what to hear much in this game anyways. And Hugger's saying, I don't know why they didn't want to sell Ultimate Edition. Right. Yeah, I would totally buy it. I would like pay $100 for that. Like, I think the $100 probably is worth it for the Sims 1 Complete Edition. But there's probably ways you could play it, but like official ways. There was no official way to play the Sims 2 if you didn't already have the discs. And I mean, I guess you could buy the discs on eBay. Maybe Amazon had it, but I don't know why I was having like such a hard time finding it. But here it is now. So welcome to Pleasant View. A lot has happened in 25 years. I think the music's changing. It just stopped. But Mortimer Goth made his fortune. So Mortimer was in Sims 1. The Pleasants put down roots, and a new generation of Sims was born. So I think the story is like Mortimer and Bella Goth were the mainstays in Sims 1, and they had a daughter named Cassandra. But I believe Bella Goth is missing in The Sims 2. So there's this whole like conspiracy theories, mystery behind that. And so Mortimer Goth has just been living a single life, I guess. And his daughter Cassandra has grown up. I guess it's been 25 years, yeah. But the peaceful, happy existence is in jeopardy when some new arrivals to Pleasant View start stirring up trouble, creating rivalries and tensions for all the families in the neighborhood. Can anything be done to restore the peace to sleepy, idyllic Pleasant View? All right. Welcome to Pleasant View. Cassandra is ready to start a family of her own, but can she tame the town Casanova? So she was like maybe 10 years old, I want to say, or younger in Sims 1. So maybe she's in her 30s now. Maybe she's my age. I don't know. And so she's like ready to start her family. And can Mortimer bounce back after the disappearance of his wife, Bella? And here's a newbies. Was it just coincidence that the Caliente sisters arrived on the eve of Bella's disappearance? And is their interest in Mortimer physical or fiscal? They know he's rich. And we could always edit these. So this is how like The Sims 2 really pushes storyline. I don't know why my game's like freezing right now. I think I clicked 2 buttons at the same time. But yeah, Sims 2 really pushes storylines, and like you could edit these stories. You could have your own little screenshots, and when you create your own neighborhood, you can create your own stories like this. Okay, so I play games for the story. I play many different games, and usually it's for the story for sure. So and then who is Don Lothario? He looks like a younger Mortimer, not gonna lie. In his engagement to Cassandra Goth. Is his engagement to Cassandra Goth genuine? Oh, he's engaged to our dear Cassandra. And like, man, those pigtails on Cassandra, though, like, whoa. And what about the rumor that her mother, Bella, was last seen scaling the deck of his condo? Oh, no. Her mom going behind her back to hang with her fiance? What? Brandy was left to raise 2 boys alone following her husband's suspicious pool ladder accident. Suspicious, huh? And oh, I didn't miss anything. Okay, with Dustin acting out, can Brandy teach young Beau to make the right choices in life? So we got angsty, rebellious teens in this game. I don't think we got teenagers in Sims 1. We just got children and adults. On the surface, Daniel and Mary Sue Pleasant seem to have the perfect life, but is their love a flimsy facade? Ooh, I think I want to play this family. And can Angela and Lilith, their twin daughters, make the right choices when it comes to love? All right. There's so many stories in this one neighborhood I cannot handle. Darren is pursuing his dream of being an artist. Wait, he's drawing Cassandra, while his son Dirk hits the books, and Darren may have found his muse. But will his creativity be enough to win Cassandra's affection? She's engaged, Darren. But, I mean, they're trying to say that her fiancé is not good for her, though, so... Yeah, there's so many families you could play with right off the bat. You could create your own. Of course, classic Sims style. I'm gonna look for that Pleasant family if I get my game to work. This game might be too much for my computer to handle. Okay. We're back at it. Okay, Pleasant Goth for sale. Look at these prices. 28 Dreamer. Actually, the prices haven't gone up that much more in The Sims 4, actually. I think you still start with 20,000. Lothario. Okay, let's go right into home for 30 minutes. Pleasant. 215 Sim Lane. 103,000. Oh, that's a lot of money. Now, let's see. This is the same. Okay, the same stuff. So we have all these options. And we have a family tree. Wait. Show family, friends, relatives. Oh, I didn't know it could do this. So I guess friends are around. I think the whole family is in that one house. So, all right. Enter lot. Another loading screen. So again, Sims 2, for those who don't know, it's not, it's definitely not open world, so you can only stay in your lot. I think you could travel to different places, but it's always like a loading screen between the travels too. But yeah, we'll see how long this takes to load. Hopefully it doesn't take that long. Oh, good, good. We're in. All right, so we have wants and fears, kind of lotto system here. Your Sims have aspirations. We know. Continue. Unlock. We know. Sims are smarter. Don't forget their basic needs in 3D. Love it. So, welcome to the, okay, garden stuff. Oh God. Okay, all these things. Whoa. Oh, okay. Your Sims now have lifetime aspirations. Okay. Whoa, new companions. All right. Heading out on your own. Teen Sims, they can choose to go to college anytime until they grow up. Oh, I think we have University with this re-release. To send us to college, click the phone and choose college, move to college. They will become a young adult and will never be a teen again. I see. Okay, let me pause because there's a lot going on. All right. So, what's his name? Daniel says, who says good help is hard to find? Daniel has his eye on the maid and wants a little romance. But will his decision threaten family unity? Wait, we're already in a situation. Hold up. I didn't know descriptions can be that detailed. I forgot about the detailed descriptions from older Sims game. Okay, and then game tip. Enabled each game. I think I heard about this, but I've never played with this family before. I kind of just like went about creating my own family. All right. Okay, so one of the first things I did, just technically speaking, because I'm a nerd though, is I like went to see how like the textures and stuff, like you could really zoom in. That's as much as you could zoom in, but I thought I could zoom in more. So the textures are low in my computer because my computer can't handle. But I'm like, oh my God, you could like move the camera all different directions. I'm putting myself in 2004 timeline again, right? So I'm like, you could move the camera. It's so 3D. You could zoom in this much. You could zoom out. And then all the different like levels. Ooh, when I zoom out, it kind of like freezes my computer a little bit. But not gonna lie, I'm probably gonna have to turn down the graphics for this even more. Maybe this could be included in cloud gaming. That would be great. And then go to different levels. This one only has 2 levels. A little more boring, but there's so many where you could have so many levels. And yeah, you can't really see past. This is what Rooster Teeth made fun of in their little Sims 2 series as well that I watched back in the day, that you can't really see past, but yeah, it helps with loading though for sure. Okay, so he wants romance, but will his decision threaten family unity? I wonder. I'm not quite sure if his decision will threaten family unity to cheat on his wife. Where is the maid? Is she even on the premise? All right, so we have these. Okay, we already got established relationships. Oh God, this is the main. Kaylin Langerak. Already at 195. Yeah, so there's a lot of like love stuff going on with that. With the wife, this according to him, Mary Sue Pleasant, the wife, this sim. Oh, we call each other Sims in the Sim world? Interesting. If we're living in the Sim world? Okay. This Sim means the world to me. There is no one I'd rather spend my life with. Sure, we might have some ups and downs, but if we treat each other well, we'll be together for a long time, married and joined. So, oh, we could like hover over and that's everything. Mild chemistry, that's a lightning bolt. The maid comes later. Oh man. So, Angela Pleasant, I'm happy to have the Sim in my family, although we may not always get along. Our close family bonds will help keep us together. These descriptions, man. And then this one, he says, I adore the Sim. It would be wonderful if we both feel the same way. I'll have to be careful in my advances and take the time to determine if the Sim shares my feelings. This can only be true love. Okay, I'm going to let it play because I think I'm pausing way too much. And hopefully my game doesn't crash. So there's some friends, relationships established. Game is frozen a little bit. I will troubleshoot the performance of this game off stream a little bit more. Oh, we'll make it better for we'll make it better for um others. So we hate Dustin Brooke, it seems, getting a date. Okay. Okay, so they're in a good mood. They're happy. They're getting along. Being influential. Being furious. Lucy Burb is a family member? Are they? What is that? It doesn't really say what that bottom right is. It looks like that might be a family member emblem. And Dustin, the way things are now, I couldn't dislike this sim much more if I tried. I suppose if I wanted to turn things around, I could try to get a read on what seems to generate a positive response when we interact. Okay. Let's check out the family tree. Oh, there's deceased. See, this is what I love about The Sims 2. They have like pre-established family trees, and I know a lot of YouTubers, content creators, and custom content creators have been trying to do this for The Sims 4 as well, and they share their save file, which is so thoughtful and also generous of them to do. But yeah, there's creators that have been doing this custom, but it's just nice that this comes right out of the box with the game, right? So here's the great grandparents, here's the parents, and then Jennifer is our sister, indeed. Mary Sue is our wife, and then if we click on them, oh, so there's like, oh, this is, I don't know if Sims 4 has it this in depth where you click on them, you see all the family tree. Mary Sue's parents are still alive. They're named the Oldies. Oh, and then there's ghosts around that we could see. So cool, so cool. Man, how far does this go? Okay, it goes up to there. Very cool. I'm blown away. Anyways, now I'm back in the game. Wait for it to load a little bit. Make sure everybody's needs are met. Comes with the Sims game territory. It's loading. I want to follow this guy. Okay, they're playing catch now. They are... Okay, business. I don't know. Maybe I should turn off the game tips because it's like not as immersive. Let me turn that off because I want to be immersed in the story. Game tips. Where was that? Free will is definitely on. We love that. Game tip encyclopedia. Yeah, if I need that, I will do that. Credits. I think it should be here. Home. So those are my graphics and stuff. Audio. They have a lot of different music options as well. I don't know if I'll get like kind of copyright notices for them because in The Sims 3 I get copyright notices a lot in all the Sims 3 songs that play. But we'll see. It's not gonna get taken down or anything. I mean, I don't get monetized right now or anything. Anyways, YouTuber stuff. But I can't figure it out, so we'll just have to deal with it. That's fine. Bus is here. Do our girls need to go to school? Go to school. Continue. Pet careers. Okay. Oh, is she a teacher? Wait, where's she going? Oh, what's her job? She is an intern in politics. He is an assistant coach. That's why he was playing sports outside. Public school students. Let's see their grades. No talent badges. Okay, D-. So she's a rebel. Lilith is a rebel. And she's got a B. Angela is the golden child. That music is intense. It's like 90s hacker music. How can I turn it off? Our stereo is gonna break if we don't turn it off. Where's that music coming from? That's not the TV. Okay, follow the sound. This isn't on. Follow the sound. We have our wall telephone, of course. Silent mode, wow. Headmaster, we can invite for the school. Get better grades, I guess. It's a little intense, the music. When does he work? 9 to 2. So today he has off. He's working tomorrow. The music is like louder in this part. Okay, this whole game so far is just me trying to find the music. Oh, okay. So now we could interact with the NPCs. I don't think we should really be interacting much with a teenager while we're home alone. We can do a bunch of different stuff with the newspaper. We could even make an airplane out of it. Can we undo the airplane to read it eventually? Uh-oh. Uh-oh, I'm stuck. Custom radio stations. Huh? Maybe I should have read that more closely. And we have the seasons here. So now it looks like we're in the thick of summer. And then we have our lifetime here. We're becoming an elder in 5 days? Holy crap. Oh, look. We made an airplane. The music's playing, but it's not as annoying. Alright, who's that? That seems to be our maid. Salacious. And there seems to be a welcome wagon happening right at the time where we want alone time with our maid. A lot of people here. Dagmar, Bertino. Now that I'm done with work, how would you like to hang out? She just arrived. She didn't do anything. Would you like to... How... Oh, she didn't ask how would you like to hang out. She asked, would you like to hang out? We gotta say yes to make it spicy. We gotta say yes. And then I'm just gonna let it play out. So, play with. Are you gonna still play with... You're still playing with the airplane. Greetings. They call me Mr. Humble, and I am here to bestow upon you a great gift. This box contains Sims wonders that will dazzle in the maze. Open if you dare. He just walked into our home. I think that's from another expansion. Oh, no actions. Probably from like a magic expansion. I don't know if I should open it right now. Okay, sit. Quit playing with the airplane. Go sit. Well, she just arrived and did nothing. We're paying her for nothing. I'm still trying to figure out where that music is coming from. Wait, why is this popping up on the bottom right? Is that our bills? Probably our bills. So, let's see my wants. Woohoo with Kaylin. Meet someone new. Hug Angela. Have 3 loves at once. 3 loves at once. Okay. So, what's his lifetime goal? Does he have that? Buying a car. We could buy cars in this game. Sims 3 and 4 could never. Well, no, Sims 3 we could buy cars, but Sims 4 could never. Mary Sue, the controller has a stack of paperwork on his desk that Mary Sue has been asked to read through and assign priority levels to the task. About halfway through the stack, she finds some speeches that the controller has been asked to edit. Mary Sue has an okay eye for syntax, and she knows how busy the controller is, so she could try editing them herself, or scan the speeches into her word processor and run the grammar check on them. I mean, human error, let's avoid that as much as possible. Grammar check. Hi, downright spiffy. Welcome in, welcome in. I'll only be here for a few more minutes, though. I gotta go. I'm actually going, it's really exciting. I'm going dress shopping later. Mary Sue scans documents, plans them into her word processor, plugs them into her word processor, and lets the built-in grammar check do its thing. Upon completion, she sends the documents off to the controller without even double-checking. Now, I didn't know that she wouldn't double-check them. You would think that you put it through the program, it saves you time. You would have more time to double check. Like, I thought she would at least double check them, trusting in the wisdom of Micro Scotch's grammar check. Apparently, the controller, trusting in Mary Sue, sent the speeches off without reviewing them either, because a few hours later, the controller gets an irate phone call from someone at the legislator's office. It seems as though the grammar check somehow managed to replace the entire contents of one of the speeches with the first two acts of Titus Andronicus. And as inexplicable as it may be, Mary Sue is fired for her mistakes. So she just got fired. And she has a husband at home that's trying to continue to cheat on her. So, okay, well, and is Titus Andronicus, is that supposed to be like a romance novel or something? I hope to be here for your next stream. For sure, I'm definitely streaming earlier than usual. I want to do more Sims 2 streams for sure. This is fun to me. It's, even though it freezes on my computer a lot. Yeah, I'll definitely turn down the graphics. Let me see if I could turn down the graphics now, because I think something's about to go down. So, low. Okay. BRB. Mom's calling. All right. So, we're going to have to end it here on a cliffhanger because my mom's coming. We're going to go dress shopping. She's going to be here in 2 minutes. And I don't think she really knows I stream. I don't know. Who knows? But you're saying, Spiffy, I prefer Sims 1, but I haven't played it in about a decade. Play Sims 1! Play Sims 1! They just did a re-release, and you could get it for like $10 or $20 on officially now, and you get like all the expansion packs, and you don't have to follow my like 20-step tutorial anymore that's on my channel. Have loads of fun. Thanks so much. All right, we're gonna leave it on a cliffhanger. We'll see when the wife gets home what happens, because I don't know if she's expecting the maid to be home right now. Who's that? What is that? The maid? Maybe. Anyways, we'll see you guys next time. I don't know when I'll be streaming again. A lot of stuff going on. But I will be back when I can. Mama Annie will join chat. You never know. That's true. I don't know if she knows how to use it. But all right. See you guys next time. All right. Bye.